Welcome back to the channel, bourbon friends. Today we're going to continue on our journey to figure out which category of bourbon we prefer. And I'm going to have a little bonus bit of information for you. So buckle up. Let's get going. All right, friends. Well, one of the things that I've always said is I want this to be a community channel. I want us all to engage in dialogue. And I've seen a little bit of that. And one of the things that was pointed out to me was that the oak in the oak staves in the maker's mark that we were using to pick between the three different categories was probably influencing me a little bit. So what I've done is I've pulled that bottle out and I went with just a regular maker's mark, not the 46 with the oak staves in it. So we're going to get started tasting these bottles. I'm going to throw out those other results and we're just going to go from here. Uh, a little bonus uh, bit that I'm going to throw in is do you know where the word whiskey comes from? How did it originate? Why do we use it today? Um, so stay tuned. I'm going to reveal that, and it's really going to make sense to you once I do. So again, we've got the three different bottles. This is a blind. I don't know what's in each one, and I'm just going to taste each one. I've got some water here to cleanse my palate, just as we've been doing, and just as I hope you're doing at home. I hope that you're following along with your three different categories. These are very easy to get. Um, they're pretty much on every shelf, and that's why I'm kind of picking these. So hopefully you can follow along with these same bottles, but if not, um, this is just showing you how to do it when you do pick your own bottles. So we're going to start off, let's start from this side and go over here. So I'm not trying to pick up every tasting note that I can. I just want to find one that will stand out to me. So this one's pretty sweet. Let's go to this one now, the middle one. Pretty oaky, a lot of oak. Um, Maybe a little bit of a bitter oak. So I'm gonna place that in second place. So far, this one's in first place. And so as you're doing these blind tastings, I don't know what's in any of these. These bottles are just put up here randomly. These are put up randomly, and then I just poured them. So I don't know what's in them. Let's taste this one. Mm, a lot of flavor. A lot of flavor. Sweet oak. Some caramel. I'm going to say this one's in first place. Let me check this one. This has a ton more flavor than this one, so that's why I'm going to move that one this way. This one is just a little on the bitter oaky side, so that's not really my favorite today. And this one, just because the flavors are a little muted, they're not as strong as this one, and I enjoy these flavors. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. So let's see what we got in third place. Now last time, um, the Four Roses was in third. So this is number 1. Actually, that is the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. So we're going to go traditional. That got second place last time. Second place, number 2. That is the Maker's Mark, which is our wheated, which makes number 3. The High Rye. Oh, wait a minute. I did that wrong. So number 3 was the winner. The High Rye was the winner. Number 2, which was our wheated, was number 3. And in last place was number 1, which was our Bottle and Bond, which is our traditional. Okay, so we went back to once I changed out the wheated, we went back and again the High Rye was number 1. And so I'm really starting to think that if I really want to buy a bottle that is going to be a nice sipper, something I can enjoy at night, maybe even while smoking a pipe, uh, the High Rye is going to be the bottle that I'm going to go look for. That's the category I'm going to look for. And then I might look for other things within that category that just amplify the flavors. Okay. So we kind of went back to what we've been tasting all along. Again, I took the Maker's Mark 46, which has the French oak staves, which makes it really oaky. I took that out and replaced it with this, and then this came in second instead of first. So that's telling me something too, right? Like maybe a double oaked bourbon. I don't want to confuse you with all these new terminologies, but I just want to show you that bourbon is a tasting journey, and you'll find new things that just really excite your palate at different times. And so, anyways, what I want to talk to you about right now, the origin of the word whiskey. It actually comes from Ireland, and it comes from the Norse language. And what the original name of whiskey was Ishkabaha. Ishkabaha. Um, what that translates into, ironically, is the water of life. So when you are sipping a bourbon, you are sipping the water of life. And then, ironically, too, uh, Ishkabaha comes from Ireland, and the spelling of it with the EY is both American and Irish. and it slowly just turned Ishka into whiskey, and that's how we got whiskey. Is it came from Ishkabaha, um, and I thought that was really interesting. It's a conversation piece you can use when sitting around with your bourbon friends. Ask them, hey, do you know where whiskey comes from? Where the word whiskey comes from? So, anyways, bourbon friends, hope you have a good day. I hope you find this interesting. Throw some comments in there. Let's talk about this. What are you finding? Are you finding that this is even helpful? Um, we're going to get into some other stuff, and I hope you'll throw some ideas out there too. What do you want to know? What do you want to know about whiskey? So, anyways, have a good day. Again, drink responsibly, be safe, and have fun.